is Webweaver, and it's look who it is. We're back. It's the Yashiro arc day 2. So I have decided to actually... Yashiro Festival, sorry. I have decided to actually give it some wings. Give it a chance. So, for every... This only works with the number actually going up, by the way, because I gave away the game on the stream. Or at least I gave away the strategy on the stream. So every time the subscriber number goes up, we're doing another guaranteed Yashiro run. So right now we're at 2.7. We're at 2.7. Actually, we're at 2.8. So that's 2 more Yashiro runs. So I think we had 5 in total. We did one yesterday, 4. So we're back at 6. So for every subscriber number that goes up, we're gonna keep the Yashiro arc going, okay? So it is up to you to keep this going as long as possible. We've got 6 Yashiro episodes in the bank, counting this one. So how it's gonna work is we're gonna go into quick play. It's random item statistics, character exclusive perks, curious birthmark, and Gazoo. I feel like this is the exact run that we had yesterday, but just with random item statistics this time. So we're gonna do the random, we're gonna back out, we're gonna go to customize our playthrough right here, make sure timeline's random, and just do the exact same thing, except now we're gonna be playing as Yashiro. So, random item statistics, character exclusive perks, he's here, and then it was curious birthmark with, Gazoo. So yeah, this is it. This is the Yashiro Festival, the Yashiro arc, whatever it ends up being. I'm not happy about it, but we'll keep it going against my own better judgment. So it's raid night tonight, and I'm recording this before the FC static raids, and I'm hoping they can get the clear tonight. They right now they're suffering from the fatigue of they've been doing it for so long that the fight's boring as hell until they get to the part where they die, and then they're nervous, and then they get stressed, and then they die. So I mean, they're gonna get there eventually. It's just like, you know, it is what it is. I'm hoping that we clear tonight, though. Although I will say that I am like half foot in the grave right now, so... But here's the thing, I'm always awake enough to fuck up Limit Cut 1, so I'll be able to do that for them at the very least tonight. So we got Knowledge, we got Charisma, we got Light Source, we got your Seconds, and we've got Strength. So there's no final boss here, there's no Dexterity, which is a little bit of a disappointment because that's the one thing that we get a bonus in. But Strength is a maybe. So we're just gonna focus on Knowledge, I think, and we're gonna do what I said we were gonna do in the last episode. Because I think that's how we get Yashiro a good enough early game to where we don't just fucking die immediately. That's, Anyways, library notes. Enthrallment. This is literally the exact same run that we had. I'm not gonna take Enthrallment. I think we need the bonus stats. Even if we had the opportunity, I think that I would still want to... I'm going to take the EXP. Now we need to put up the Emmerdale here, just so that I can spam click this. What are the chances that we take Outdoorsman? Not, like, huge, but it's important just to see Moriko in case we get into that situation where we do take Outdoorsman. We don't want Outdoorsman to not do anything. Now this is kind of cool. I do like to see Fear Festival. We'll go with footage first. And what we're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to get cursed. Hunger's pretty bad. You're gonna want to sell the library notes. They're 0. They're 0. Do we get cursed again? We could sell the old coin, I think. Yeah, we're gonna sell the old coin. Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question what just happened. Now what we do need is a weapon here, and this is gonna be pretty painful, because, I mean, we're just gonna re-roll and get the same garbage that we've gotten 80 times in a row, and then when we get a new item, it's not gonna be what we need. So, is kind of a shame that this is how it goes. This is why I hate doing the occult store. Like, if you, like, that's so bad. That's so bad, man. Like, it's still a winnable run, but that's just, like, so yikes. Now, this is incredible. 4 damage, 72 speed, 85 chance to hit. You're not gonna complain about that. There's nothing about that where you're gonna be like, yeah, that's bad. You're gonna love that until the day that you die. Clawing back a little bit of doom is a treat. You do indeed enjoy to see that. Now, we're gonna have to go to the school a couple of times. Oh, we should have checked to see if we could sell the handcuffs. We could have sold the handcuffs, that would have been better, most likely. We're probably gonna go to Fear Festival next, so I don't know if we want to, like, set the forest to safe, but we definitely want to do something. This is 1 investigation. Honestly, we're gonna set it to the forest. Like, that might be controversial. We're gonna take 20, we're gonna go up to 27 here. Which, huh? Okay, you know what? I don't even want to, like... Mangled Hand is really bad. We need to get that taken care of immediately. That is the wrong building. We need to hit enter, not school nurse. Do we sell the handcuffs? I wish we could sell the bronze crucifix. Like, that'd be kind of cool if the thing re-rolled and then we got to be able to do a +1 there. That would be pretty neat. But yeah, I think we're going into Fear Festival immediately after this. Because we had hunger beforehand, that we had no choice on whether or not we were taking the long pig steak or the wine. I would have preferred the wine. The wine would have gone infinitely harder. But at least here we are. We're looking at that. We're feeling pretty good. I mean, you know what? Is that gonna work? Yeah, no, that doesn't get, that doesn't give you an additional hunger, which makes it just a good stamina curing item. So this is our first enemy. And, like, this is surprisingly winnable, which is kinda nuts. I'm still wondering if we should run away, though, because our faith is really bad, and I feel like you should probably just run away until you get, like, your faith up to, like, 8 or something. Because you can't really afford... Like, we could spend the... whatchamacallit? Like, we could go to the ominous letter here, and then, like, spend... No, absolutely... No, no. 4 sanity for 3 reason is not okay. That is, completely unacceptable. And it's a little bit of a bummer having to run away on a fight that's winnable, but I think that you do just kind of have to... I think you do just kind of have to understand... you have to understand the concept of love. You have to understand, but I think you have to, more importantly, understand the idea of, like, you need to get as much faith as possible in the early game, and by not having that faith, or by putting that faith in jeopardy, you're kind of screwed. So, let's just hope that Fear Festival is a smooth cruise ride, and we're all right with whatever happens from here. Now, we're not going to take an ally. I don't think we are. It would have to be, like, the best ally in the game for me to consider. And if it's somebody who I'd have to Google what they do, their effect is probably not game-breaking enough that I would remember it. We would take Hermit, absolutely. We don't have Paranoia. Now, thankfully, the game is not giving me a choice here. Okay, this is a choice. +1 damage, or +1 to all of our stats. Like, +1 to all of our stats is really, really good. And I think that because... I think I'm gonna pass. Like, see, that's a choice that you actually have to think about that will have, like, consequences on the game. I think if our weapon did 3 damage, I would have said yes, because then we could have gone to 5 damage. Or we could... Yeah, we could have gone to 5 damage. But I think with this... We could have gone to 6 damage, which would have been really cool. But I don't think we need to go to 6 damage. I think our stats need to be better. Now, of course, another thing that's very interesting to think about is we might never see On Your Own. We might see Outdoorsman, Art Knowledge, and Quick Thinking for 3 level ups in a row. Yashiro levels up very slowly, so there's no guarantee that he's going to ever be able to get as good perks. But on that end, you might want to consider the idea of maybe you should... Okay, we're going to just take the damage. This is a fight that we can take. We've got plenty of stamina recovery items. We take these fights. Because we go down to 5. We go back to... We go up to 7. So we're going to make a... I mean... We need the EXP. That's what I'm trying to say here. I think I would rather use the painkillers, because the painkillers cannot be converted into 1 sanity. They are not 2 stamina or 1 sanity. They are just 2 stamina or 1 fund, which is less. It has less utility. Being able to forget cauterize gives it a utility that the other thing doesn't have. Okay. So 3 damage. So we can do 6 damage a turn. We can do. So okay. I mean, that's not like good enough. We would have to base. No, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. Oh, can we do this? Does that work? Can we just do a little bit of that? Oh, that's beautiful right there. The 3% Doom makes it so much more worth it. I think because we passed up, we're gonna reroll. I know it's such a bad idea. Just take your +2 knowledge and get out. Be happy with that. But like, you gotta go for it. It's so unbelievably bad to get, like, when you're playing Yashiro, you need to get good perks. Because, like, that's sort of the idea, right? Is that he takes, that's the fantasy, right? Like, he takes too long to level up, but when he levels up, his perks are really good. Which isn't true, by the way. His perks are, like, his perks are, like, upper high tier. Like, they're like, upper mid tier, low high tier. I actually think On Your Own is probably the best perk that he has. But we'll happily take Zeal, for sure. So that's actually kind of interesting. Are we strong enough to fight the Scissor Woman? I think so. Because we're gonna have throwables. Now, obviously, I really want to see this. That's what you absolutely want to see. Clap, clap. But I think this was the correct choice, even if we got the other one. I actually do think so. You gotta do that. Coughing blood, whatever, I don't care. Now, our faith would take a beating, but, like, when you look at the rest of the mysteries, it's like we had a convenient route that we could go. 85 times 3 is not something that I'm really hoping for right now, but if it works, it works. I'm not gonna be upset about that. The boy, he's here! My little guy. My little bro, he's right there. I don't know why I like that guy so much. He's just my favorite. I just think he's neat. And I think you just do the exact same thing that you just did. And the run's starting to fall into place. You see, I don't think... I don't know... Okay, it's the other one. Also, it's upside down. I'm just doing this for fun. I don't really know why. I'm even on a time schedule. This video needs to end at a certain point. I mean, we know clap clap, but I'm not gonna do that. Let's just... We don't need to push our luck. And we're guaranteed to take damage anyways, even if we guessed it correctly on the first try. Not having art knowledge pain. True, true. But I think we're okay. 61% Doom Mystery 3. We're out here living. Like, this is really important. Like, this EXP boost to damage ratio could be horrible. So it's a bow. It's a clamp. Oh, no. Oh, it was reversed. I'm not gonna remember that, by the way. Absolutely not. Folklore studies. Honestly, I feel like we just pump it, right? We just pump knowledge. We're taking -3, -3. It's not the best. Actually, are we taking even more? Oh yeah, we are taking -3, -3 because strength is in play. I don't think we're never going to level up enough to be able to put 3 points into strength. We're never going to level up enough to put 2 points into strength. So just make our combat as good as possible and hope that helps mitigate the bad. So we're saving the... This is Wordless Ward. Yeah, no, this is pretty bad. I'm not a big fan of this. But we go Wordless Ward. And I was really hoping that was Coma, by the way. Like, I was thinking to myself, oh, we got a Hospital Mystery to do. But no, this is the objectively worse Hospital Mystery to do. Although we could get Coughing Blood cured if we want to. Does that really matter? Do I care about that? I'm actually not sure. It's 2% doom to get that taken care of. So it was a clap, clap, bow, clap, clap. Is that what it was? Because it was 2 claps, and then I think we had a bow set there, and it was wrong. And then we had 2 bows. Wait, no, that couldn't be. What did we have set in the middle? I don't remember. I really should have remembered. I really should have committed it to memory. But we would take damage guaranteed anyways, so just do this. It's not great. It's not great. But it's good enough. Also, we should consider... Should we consider Goizoing here? Goizoing up the place? You're dead. We're not fighting the enemy, right? Like, there's no way. Oh, I could have, we actually could have ran the Bronze Crucifix. That is true. That's bad. That sucks. -1 charisma hits a little different. Don't ruin the calm moment. 76% doom. Disastrous, by the way. Oh my god. Really, really bad. Honestly, give me the EXP. And then we're gonna have to... Oh, that would be so nice to get the... It would be such a nice little thing, but we can't take the stamina. Yashiro needs both of his kidneys. Okay, that was like a disastrous mystery. Worrying Ward has hands, you know? So this is doable. But the question is, do we actually want to do this? And I think the answer is actually no. I think I would rather just run here. Can we do our good run? No, we can't. Okay, no, we'll fight it. We'll fight it. So we take... We're going down to 2, but then we have, like, a way of getting back up. This is gonna look a little bit weird because we're just doing like a normal attack, but it's gonna work itself out. Although that is like multiple 95% chances. I don't know if I want to do that. We can guarantee though. So we have sort of the insurance plan here where I can just handcuff them. I'm not gonna risk it. We're not fighting any more human enemies at all. So just don't even worry about it. Now this is an interesting point of greed versus security. Because the correct choice here is to probably heal our stamina. But I am actually, because I am a greedy guy, I'm going to buff our knowledge again. And we're just gonna hope that life is good on the fight. Now, we do have a sewing kit in case things go horribly wrong, but I think that we're just gonna try to just get in and out of this mystery as quickly as possible. Oh, what's that? 5 attacks that are doing 5 damage each? Don't mind if I do. Alright, we're gaming, we're cooking. I almost want to get, like, +1 damage, because that would go hard. Now, unfortunately, well, I guess we're just gonna take 1 to all, and then, like, just kill him next turn, but, like, yeah. Because that's 5 attacks, that's under 5 actions. Or that's, well, it's 5 attacks, it's under 5, ayy. Do I want to do anything here, or do I just want to fully heal? I think let's go to this school. Let's go to the school, get +1 damage, and then just chill for, like, the rest of... until the end of time, I think. Now, you know, you do see something like that, and then, I am not calling Saul. Okay, now we just full heal. Now we just full heal. We got +1 damage. We're feeling pretty good about that. Yes, I do realize that our sanity is over-capped, and we probably could have gotten more, but I don't think we need more. I think we're probably okay. I think we're probably okay. Now, accuracy is going to be a big thing. Accuracy is going to be a really, really big thing. And our faith is just going to take a beating. So, like, you're just going to have to let that... You're just going to have to let that go. Let bygones be bygones. And pray you don't miss a 95% chance. And then, I mean, we're cooking, right? We're cooking! Alright! Fertility idol's not a problem. Just beat it to death with a candle and your bare hands. Alright, alright. Okay. Hey, look, it's Outdoorsman. We ended up taking it after all. I mean, we're taking -3, Actually, we're taking -3, -6, aren't we? Because, is there a light source? I don't remember. I feel like there was a light source, so we'll just buff our sanity, even though it's not necessary, actually. We would have been fine without buffing our sanity. But this way, like, we're just completely okay. I'm a little bit worried about the Doom, but we don't have branded, do we? We've been getting very lucky about it. Look at this! Just what we've done to ourselves, pretty much. And this is on Curious Birthmark. I swear to God, Panstash flips the switch between funny and off. And it's just, like, it's on-off a lot of the time. But, yeah, we're just gonna cruise. We're just cruising. Isn't that nice? Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with that. And we got a spell to forget in case something went extra wrong. Extra super wrong. So, I think it was Infested Girl, right? Because I remember Dream Salesman was the first enemy, question mark? And then we did Fear Festival second. Alright, okay. Now, we needed to get one of those correct, because we were at 90% Doom right now, so if we had plus 10% Doom, we would obviously have doomed out. But that was a very interesting one. It's, we re-rolled for perks, and that was a really, really good idea. Shoutouts to the greatest small candle of all time, by the way. Like, this is probably one of the most disgusting stat profiles I've seen in my life. No attack speed. No attack speed at all. No Tainted Violin, no Fast Swimmer. Aw, 10 seconds too early. No Tainted Violin, no Fast Swimmer, no Adrenaline, no nothing like that. It was just, it was doing consistent, like, 25 damage per turn. That was pretty good. But yeah. Anyways, also no Blood Moon. That was pretty good, too. It was a very, very good run. Very positive run. Very lucky run. You know, World of Horror there's a lot that can go wrong in Modern WoW. But, that run was not one of them. So thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye. And remember, for every subscriber number go up that we have, the Yashiro Arc Festival will be extended. So we got, like, what is it, like 6 episodes counting this one, so like 5 more to go, something like that. Or no, we got a new one, didn't we? So that's like 7 episodes or 6 episodes after this one? I don't know. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna keep going. So yeah, have a good one. Bye.